have a special guest host tonight. This is Officer Porkchop. Coming live from the... I could get some headphones on there. Coming live. Hold on. I even have a mustache. You can't see it. So, yeah, I want to do, Jess. All these lies and vicious rumors about me forming a pre-show alliance called the Commish. It wasn't me. It wasn't me and Dan. Although we did talk on occasion, we were supposed to be on this season. It wasn't us. And it's not our fault that we chose all the young, good-looking white people to be in this Commish. Okay? Don't make me arrest you, bitches.
I swear to God.
Oh shit! I'm like all wrapped up in this fucking shit.
And we have somebody just as beautiful as Portia, if not
more
beautiful.
Thank you.
Keith is working.
Penthouse.
Keith is working Sheila's panties down to her ankles as we speak.
Sheila is gorgeous. Look at her. She's amazing, beautiful.
Thank you.
Let's just hope
You're
she doesn't
sweet.
have that 1970s bush going on still.
Oh, for God's sakes.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google Sheila's house from 1970. I think my funniest line on House Calls was her bush was so big, there was a pygmy tribe lost in it. Oh, look, it's...
He always walking somewhere with no mask.
You know why he's walking somewhere? He's walking past the bodies that he buried out in the woods. Hey,
it's
we're gonna do some black on older lady white porn.
Cougar. I prefer cougar.
Oh, okay. So we got some mixed race cougar porn.
Yeah, there it is.
All right.
Since you thought I was sticking stuff into my vajayjay, but okay, whatever.
Listen, that was I was seeing this penthouse girl, just listening to her on the show. I literally couldn't even start to imagine.
Her, so... Oh, you couldn't even? Are you a 14-year-old girl now? Oh my God,
I couldn't even begin to imagine her screaming in your ear when she came.
It's so funny because I know people.
Well, this is why I'm not good on the whole dating thing. You know what I mean? Like, they Google me and it's over with, okay? They find out about Scott Baio. They find out about Exa Rose. They find out about my...
They see that gigantic bush and they're like, I need a fucking machete just to fuck this girl.
It's been gone for years. Stop with that.
Yeah, you know he don't give you a hard time.
Jesus. Of course, because he liked it. He really just doesn't want to admit it.
All right. Anyway. Let me tell you something. Listen, I lived through the 80s, and I would be one of those people after going down on a girl that's like a cat trying to hack up a hairball with a fucking stray pube in the back of my throat. Everybody watching is like, oh, Jesus Christ, what's going on, Dick? And Zakia's like, I know, but in the bumper car, yes, fuck me. Have you had sex with any reality star?
Yes.
No, any BB stars.
How?
Yes.
How many?
One.
Don't lie.
I'm not lying.
One reality star?
One and a half.
One BB.
One and a half.
You fucked JC?
Hi, Dick at Night crew. This is Parker from South Carolina again. I'm just taking a nice little stroll for the evening through the neighborhood. And
that's a nice neighborhood. You saw that house? Jesus
with the
Christ.
columns? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Where the fuck do you live, Parker?
I just first wanted to say to Andrew from last week regarding your question about me coming up to Canada. I have a boyfriend, but
yeah, these guys are hooking up on my video mailbags. Like, what the fuck is going on? That house behind him is enormous. Look at the size of that. Jesus Christ, I want a house like that.
I have a boyfriend, but I love going to Montreal, so next time I'm up there in Canada, I'd love to go to a bar or something, grab a drink, and talk about
I have a boyfriend, but I'm open for a little side action.
That's all I'm going to say.
Somebody's sporting a baseball bat. Who would fuck Sheila that was like, has a huge dick? Anyhow, Paul leaves. His backup was Josh. Josh was busy doing cocaine off of Paul's ass in a nightclub in Miami and ended up getting COVID, so he's out. So then they get Christmas. Look at Rockstar's like, what the fuck?
No, that wouldn't make sense because you're replacing a female.
Parker's down there laughing his ass off.
You wouldn't replace a.
Notice that they have someone from every single season, starting with season.
I'm gonna go with James Ryan.
No, I wouldn't be ashamed to say that. I think James is hot.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Ashamed to say that about James.
You fucked Adam, didn't you? It was Adam.
No,
it was Adam.
No.
I'm naming my son. You came in my butt.
Oh, I don't want to put it out there. He's married now, so I don't want to do that to him. Okay. I don't think that's fair. You know.
Yeah. See, we've all
tell.
You fucked Derek, didn't you?
I hooked up with some
Nicole. Nicole's like, this one's number one, I'm Cody's number one, and I'm Ian's number one, and I'm Danielle's number one, and I'm this one number one, and I just can't believe I'm gonna play. And they didn't even have to jack a dick this time.
Went around again asking the questions, and then it got back to Allison, and she's like, "Are you bisexual?" I'm like,
oh my God.
I'm like, why, man? And then now that I know what I know.
And Keith turned around and said, 3 snaps up in Z formation.
It just,
And then Julie compares them to Thelma and Louise.
Oh, that was bad.
Julie
see that movie?
What the fuck was that?
I don't think she saw the movie. I don't think.
What happened in the movie? I know nothing about.
They drive off a cliff together as friends.
2 white women on the run. 2 white women on the run. And they drive off the cliff.
They robbed a bunch of banks.
Weren't they at the Grand Canyon?
And they just held each other's hands. And they drove off the cliff. Julie, girl.
Like really, Julie, really?
That was so, like, Julie's like, when she goes off script, Julie just needs to stick to the teleprompter, man. Because, like, I don't know.
When she goes off script, you get things like that.
I fucking hate Christmas so much that I've converted and now I'm a Jew. I don't even celebrate Christmas anymore. One of the things that I love that Cody said was basically said that I'm here to prove that I'm not Derek's bitch like I was in Big Brother 16, right? And I love the fact, did you hear him when he said his goodbye to his dad that I've been posting?
That was great.
I've been calling him.
Yeah, not this time. Yeah,
I've been calling him Daddy Kisser since Big Brother 16.
That was funny.
So, I'm taking direct credit for that mug of bullshit right there, boys and girls. Wunderbar. A schnitzel. Did she touch your schnitzel?
I don't know what a schnitzel is. I'm not sure.
Did you know that Keisha took Dan's virginity?
I just read that. That's, what was that, the after party or whatever?
You thought it was common knowledge?
Yeah, I had no idea.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. My interpretation of that was like super common knowledge.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either.
No.
I hope I win $1 million. I hope a meteor comes down and fucking hits Paul in the head when he's walking down Sunset Boulevard.
The thing is,
I'm not magic. I can't make it happen.
And anybody who knows me, I'm an avid animal lover. I love animals. But fuck that bitch. You and your ugly ass dog.
The problem with people like Kevin is you can have terrible players, but normally they fuck up their own game.
Right.
Leaving Kevin in, he's like if you have a pristine aquarium and drop a big steaming pile of shit right in this crystal clear aquarium and it just muddies up the whole thing. And that's Kevin.
Wait, whatever happened to Jeff and Jordan? Are they like all
They died. There was a plane crash.
No, they had another baby or something. I heard.
Yeah. She died in child labor.
Married, 2 kids.
And he didn't want to be on the show?
the child was possessed. Well, I think the good thing here is Pee Wee Herman has his pants on. You can see this, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just not sure where this other arm is with RTD2.
Hey, Dick. My name's Ian. I'm from Long Island. This is my first time subscribing to your show.
Oh.
Oh, Ian, come on.
He made a bunch of attempts, too.
Also, hello to whoever else is on the panel tonight, unless it's Parker. Anyway, I was just wondering, Dick, if you were on the season with Danny, do you think she tried to work with you for part of it, or do you think you would have been her number one target?
Okay. Hold on. All right, Ian, first off,
fuck this guy. Ian, you're a fucking pig. You need to clean your fucking room. Go under your bed and fucking handle that shit. Okay?
It's like
a mailbag that we couldn't even fucking hear.
We didn't get anything, and then it's like, unless it's Parker. Say hi to everybody, unless it's Parker.
Yeah. Fuck that guy. Next.
Okay. Ian, do us all a favor and make a YouTube video next time. Get the link. Send it to. Let me finish this.
Hater.
Say hi. Ian Parker.
Hey, Dick. My name's Ian. I'm from Long Island. This is my first time subscribing.
Hey, wait a minute. It's Ian again. Isn't this the guy that told you to fuck off?
We've seen enough of this guy and his filters or whatever the fuck he's doing.
Hold on. I think he YouTubed this one. He got frustrated in the other one. So Ian's back. So let's hear him tell Parker to fuck off again.
Fuck this guy.
Hey, Dick. My name's Ian. I'm from Long Island. This is my first time subscribing to your show, but I've been a fan of you for a while now on your past season plus 6 days on Big Brother and following your Twitter for a while. I was just wondering if you were on this season with Danny, do you think she would have tried to work with you for part of it, or do you think you would have been her number one target from the start? Also, hello to whoever else is on the panel tonight, unless it's you, Parker. Fuck you.
What a fucking little bitch. But you would never say it to my face, though, bitch. Stay mad in your mind.
Well, I wonder Ian from Long Island, you have to explain what your beef is with Parker next time.
Yeah, I would love to hear why he doesn't like me. He probably doesn't like me if I call out white people and their bullshit. He's probably one of those fucking trash MAGA people. Fuck that guy. Anyway.
He's a young kid, man. He's a young kid.
You're gonna fucking stand on your mother's dress. Fuck you.
I'm not on this season. You know what I'm saying? Talking to you, Parker.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to find his Twitter so I could block his ass.
Yeah. Do that after. Parker will be back with Danielle. We will be back with Danielle.
Hold on. Before you close up, okay. I just wanted to say real quick, fuck you, Ian from Long Island, and you and your mother. Kiss my ass.
This one's for Parker. Parker's like,
was it that fucking that dude from New Jersey, that fucking school shooting looking motherfucker?
The what?
The school shooter looking motherfucker.
Cool shooter.
Is that who this is?
What that means?
The school shooter. The freaking. Never mind. It's not him. No, the dude that didn't. The dude that had the dirty bedroom.
The school shooter.
He looks like a damn school shooter.
What are you talking about? All right.
Hello, everybody. Tyler here. Thanks for another episode of Dick at Night. When they shot your intro video for the season, were there things that they cut out that maybe were funny? Do they take suggestions from you? Is there things they suggest to you? How do they go about doing that? I'm really curious the behind the scenes of that. I've never heard anything talked about that. And then hello to whoever is on the panel tonight. Unless you're Parker, fuck you. And after Dick just paused it, probably Parker, I'm just fucking with you, dude. I was rooting for you your season, but yeah, thank you for another good episode of Dick at Night.
Oh, that's right. The last guy.
You motherfucker.
Who is that, Parker?
That is so great.
Parker, do you have a crush?
The last guy that Parker was talking about in the middle of his thing said, and yeah, if Parker said, fuck you, Parker. It's like some shit like that.
And this motherfucker didn't even clean his bedroom. Come at me with some dirty ass drawers on your bed. Come on, son.
Because it was Danny, Devon, Nicole, and Christmas.
Either one. Yep.
Is that going to be all season with you?
All season.
It's true.
What is that?
That?
Like a bed screen.
What are you talking about?
She don't know what that is. Rockstar doesn't know what that is.
Rockstar's only seen her season.
It's a killer like a psycho.
No. I've seen more than.
She's gonna slay the competition all summer long. God damn it!
Okay.
I'll tell you after.
All right. What about Bailey?
No,
I didn't really.
What
I
does she
didn't
do?
care for
What
her
is she-
character that season either.
Again, she doesn't represent the African American community. Like
She got
they could've found-
Oh,
they could've found
Jesus.
somebody else.
Keith is trying to get us
You're
in
gonna get in
trouble.
trouble, Keith.
They could have found somebody else. Like, come on now. No.
Keith, I just think you're racist.
No, how could I be racist? I'm black.
How does that work?
Listen, don't get me wrong, Dick and Portia. Like, if there's, I love my sisters, but they have to bring a lot to the table in order for me to be.
I love my sisters. I just don't fuck my sisters.
They have to bring something to the table. They have to bring more to the table. Really, they do. I look at that, and listen. I hate to keep using Portia as an example, but look at her. She got very long, real hair. She's not wearing a wig. She has the colored eyes. Like a lot of these sisters nowadays are wearing wigs and weaves. And
Memphis would have no one because he doesn't go to any of these fucking things either. But instead, he comes right in and he's like, "Hey, how you doing, Cody? Yeah. Remember that time we were fucking the same hooker? Yeah. I think I posted that this is like going to be a great
big gay episode.
A great big black gay dick and night.
That is so great. Oh my gosh. And it doesn't like help that my last name is Licky or that my partner's last name is Dykes. Like we're all just, this is where we belong. Like right here.
God. Licky Dykes wedding? Jeez, girl.
Literally, everyone's like, you have to hyphenate it, Danielle. You have to. And I'm like, you know what? I just might.
Hey Dick, my name is David, or at DJ Metal 540, first time subscriber.
Okay.
My name is David, or at
Keith, you gotta let these people talk, okay?
Oh, like he looked like Kaser. I'm sorry.
It's not Kaser, you racist.
Hey Dick, my name is David, or at DJ Metal 540, first time subscriber. My question is if Nicole F were on season 13 with you, Keith, and Portia. By the way, Portia, how you doing? What day do you think Keith would have let Nicole?
By the way, Portia, how you doing?
Oh, you hear what he said?
I'm trying to, but I'm laughing too hard. All right.
What day do you think Keith would have let Nicole? Thank you guys for putting on a great show. Stay safe.
You're great. Thank you for making us laugh.
Day zero, day none of it. That's not my. She's the most unattractive.
You are a liar.
She is the most unattractive blonde that I know. Like I'm not attracted to her at all. She has no body.
Are you gonna make me whip out one name?
No, I'm good. Like,
I'll do it.
Don't.
I got shit on you, bitch.
He's got a shampoo in his pocket. He's gonna pull it.
Keith, I'm gonna say this. Keith is a lying motherfucker. He would have been like,
day one.
Hey, it's Alex. Alex is always walking in the park, walking by where he buried some dead bodies that he murdered earlier in the year. You know, they always go back to their scene of the crime. Can you see Alex?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it's Alex.
A crystal. I think it's a carnelian.
I thought it was a tiny little butt plug. I guess I was wrong. I'm not going to say what I was going to say.
Evil Dick is not going to say something?
That's right.
Wow.
Yeah.
He does have a line that he won't cross, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I'm gonna cross it. Janelle's got too much goddamn Botox, okay? That's all I was going to think. All I was going to say. I love Janelle, but there's just too much Botox going on there. That's all.
I don't care what he's got.
And by the way, Janelle gave me permission to talk shit about her on the show while she was in the house. Yes, we talked before she went in.
I love Janelle, though.
I love Janelle, too. She's one of my best Big Brother friends. Now, I can't believe for the first time in video mailbag history, I have to turn Andrew volume up instead of down.
Hey, Dick, it's Andrew. I was about to go to bed, but I was watching Dick at Night, your Thursday episode, and holy fuck, you had this guy, Mike, this new guy. Holy fuck, cut me a slice. Wow, he was...
Andrew, this is not a dating site. Video mailbag is
we
not
have matched
a dating.
people up.
I'm going to start charging for matchmaking.
Hey, Dick and friends, it's Sam. So there's something I have to address. A few eps ago, Dick, you mentioned something about a Dickie Award, and I'd like to nominate myself right now. I think I've earned it, and I'm ready to take it all. So everybody, and I'm ready to take it all.
Okay, hold on a second. I don't know if it's a good thing to say I'm ready to take it all when you're talking about a Dickie Award. If you don't vote me out, I'll suck your dick. The Exes I think they should do another Exes season.
Yeah, those are
Except for not Exes, boyfriend, girlfriend.
Exes, and you don't know they're going to be there.
Bitter divorces. Like bitter divorces. Like people that fucking hate each other. Because not just will they fuck each other's game over, they'll be like, Portia, come here. Your ex is Glenn. Like, I'll wake Glenn up and be fucking Portia right in front of Glenn. See, I'm fucking Dick's wife, right? You bitch.
Yeah, you could do some messed up stuff in that show.
Okay, this is Julie Chen Moonbez. Did you hear me? I'm saying Moonbez. I'm signing off now. Be kind to each other. And if you jack a penis, make sure it's to completion.
Have you ever stopped and thought about those fuckers? Dean and Derek say that.
Did she say fuckers?
Yeah. She's been watching your show too much.
I was like, but first she said it, I was like, did she say fuckers? And then she's like, Dan and Derek. I'm like, did she say fuckers? She did say fuckers. I like Chelsea. It's my kind of people. And hopefully she doesn't get into her car and crash into someone like she did her ex-boyfriend's girlfriend and end up
throw a dildo at somebody.
Yeah, and they still let her back in the house. Now, let me have done something like that.
Let me set something like that. Hold on.
You're right.
I want to set the record straight. Right. When I posted those TMZ stories, I changed the headline and added the part where she hit him in the head with the dildo. That wasn't really part of the story. I just added that. I added it for color.
I thought her was for real. Like, damn, are you wilding?
Like when you go onto a website and you click to tweet the story, it's all right there. And I just changed the headline and added she beat him with the head with the dildo. So I'm messing up to that. I had a really fun time watching all the replies though. A dildo? She hit him with her dildo?
With that American flag in the back, you cannot say that.
What are you talking about, dude? I love America.
I know.
Hey man, my brother's in the Army, dude.
But yeah, I served in the Air Force. I served in the United States Air Force.
Thank you. Thank you.
I love this country just as much as you do.
Thank you. I'm not saying that you don't. Whoa. What's going on here? Hold on.
I'm just saying.
Josh, like anybody could have won sitting next to Paul. Like, if you would like take, you could have taken a dead body that was like decomposing for 2 weeks and poured it into the chair next to Paul, and it would have won over Paul. Speaking of relationships, what was that eye movement? How's your girlfriend thing going? You guys have been living together for a while. Long time.
Yeah.
How long? 3 years? Okay. Moving along now. In case anybody doesn't know, there's been some stuff Google that's gone down with Boogie, like during the off season, where Dr. Will actually went to the police and had Boogie arrested for like threatening to kill his entire family. The entire police report is online and includes Boogie holding a gun to his computer screen, pointing the gun at Will's daughter.
His kids,
like fucking fucked up
stuff.
Yeah. So
but anyway, I guess
there is no more chill town.
Hello, Dick and friends, and I have a question for Keith. How many?
Well, he didn't even say this is Tyler. Tyler's a very nice guy.
For Keith,
I'll judge that.
How many ugly house guests have you fucked? Also, of who's left in the house, man or woman, who would you fuck?
That's amazing. That's hilarious.
Well, even the video managers, they know there's nothing to talk about on the show. So
Right.
And the first thing I want to get to here is Keith has some complaints. And shit. And here's a complaint tweet from Stephanie Clay. I'm 15 minutes into EvelDick's Dick at Night, and Keith has said twice Bailey overreacted to JC saying the N-word because he isn't offended. Just because something doesn't directly offend you doesn't mean that she overreacted. Black people are quick to discount, and I'm assuming is it this one or this? Re-upping this from 2 years ago. Dude, she's been carrying this. She's so mad. She's bringing shit up from 2 years ago, motherfucker. Re-upping
She said it so well.
And Keith is up to his old ways, discounting black women while praising blonde hair and blue eyes. Keith has the audacity to say Bay and Day don't represent black people. Why? EvelDick and this is Parker. Parker did well. Oh, thank you. I did well. I'm glad I'm doing better than you are, Keith, with black relations. Pushing back, but Keith talking about black women is so problematic to me. Black people on BB get enough shit without a first boot who made zero impact joining the racist mob.
But really, honestly, I didn't need that credit. I didn't need those props because the whole speech pissed me off all the way around for a few reasons. Like she got on there and she said,
Hold on.
I gotta
hear this.
Every black woman is they're gonna send me hate mail. Why don't you give your address so it can go to you instead? Black women that they do not like.
Okay. Well, I don't care. I'm going to keep it real, and I'm going to just talk about it the way it was. She said, "No black person has ever won this game," and I turned blackout.
I have nothing to do with this.
This is all coming from me, an African American guy. On my thoughts on the speech. So she turns around and she says all of that. Says no black person will ever win. Well, hell, she's had more chances than any other black person that ever walked in the house to ever win the game. And secondly, of course, I'm not going to get a chance to win it because they're going to cast her all the time. So they just why would they? How can
even the dog doesn't like your speech here?
How can a black person Like, how could a black person even have a chance to win?
That dog is like,
when we never get a chance to play. Like, they're steady bringing her back. That's why. And then next time, they'll bring her back again, and it'll be the same result. Like,
I do have someone who's going to join us right now, and she wants to talk to Keith because of his views of Devon, and so this very, very, where'd she go? Oh, here she is.
Hello.
Hold on, Amanda. Can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, all right. So this is Amanda. Amanda is like very, very nice. She gives us video mailbags.
Hi, guys.
And
hi, Amanda.
So she
really evil. Really evil.
She submitted a video mailbag like criticizing Keith. So I invited her on the show, and this is like and Keith, you are the father. I feel like Maury Povich.
Right?
She had some things that she wanted to say, and I said, "Do you want to come on and talk to Keith?" And she's like, "I will." And I'm like, "Okay, you're invited." So I didn't tell you, so I'm surprising you, Keith.
You are.
That was awesome.
It's just sickening. I don't know. Anyways, me and the magic wand have the rest of the season here. Maybe it might help work its magic powers. Abracadabra.
Tom wants to show off his new butt.
Maybe I'll make the best out of the rest of the season. Anyways, take care. Peace out.
A little green.
So
that was funny.
So Tom just wanted to do a video mailbag to show off his weed.
Exactly.
Look at my weed, motherfucker.
I was not expecting that. I'm going to just be honest.
See, that's the thing about my season. We were fucked up. We were kind of fucked because we had a partner. So you had to basically rely on your partner.
Don't say that's a Parker.
Oh, you're
talking to the wrong person.
I was going to say, I don't know who has it worse.
You had it easy. You had it easy compared to me, buddy. Don't even go there.
No,
I had it the worst when it came to that
as soon as he started talking, I was like, oh, Parker's gonna lose it on him here.
Yeah, I had the worst situation when it came to that.
All right, what's the worst thing, Portia? You had to have some dudes.
I mean, nothing that bad. I mean, I guess like the worst thing is like the people that actually come up to you with like pictures of your feet and or pictures of your.
That's really weird.
They're like, hey, can you sign this? And I'm like,
Can you sign pictures of your feet?
Yeah.
Okay, that's like really weird.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. Is that not normal? Does that not normally happen to people? I think like, I don't know.
It happened to me. I've had requests for a lot of things, but not my feet.
And I don't have any penis to jack this time either.
Mr. like Droopy Dog. Do you know what Droopy Dog is?
Yeah.
He's like Droopy Dog, or like Eeyore in Winnie the Pooh. Yeah. Oh, woe is me. It's gonna rain. He's just like such a fucking downer. He's like, if you're like contemplating suicide, don't call Kevin because you'll pull the trigger.
So, Dick, you were telling us a story on Dick at Night about when you were in drama class and how you were the best at miming tug of war. Does that make you Prince Tug?
Hey now. I knew this was coming. As Vincent said. But Casey, I look at Casey's win as a legitimate win. I think that Casey...
But the whole season, she was fucking mute. She was literally mute the whole fucking season.
She said that was her strategy. She massaged my ass for an hour, and that really had a lot to do with it. That first week before the feeds were on, I had broke my ass. You know, EvelDick, you shared the photo of me digging in my ass. It's because it broke, and my hip and it hurt. And so she, like, her mom was a massage therapist. She gave me like a whole hour long, like, put in the work, and I was like, yes. And that was one of the deciding factors for me. Tyler never massaged my ass.
But you see what I'm saying though? Like, it just feels like people of color cannot game I remember that.
I don't even care if the house guest is purple. Barney himself could walk in the house. And if he's playing like Dr. Will, if he's playing like...
okay, hold on. Is Barney molesting Nicole? She's crying. I'm wondering where's his tail?
Your perspective and ambitions going on to a show like Big Brother, which is a social, competitive, psychological warfare, endurance competition for 3 months. That requires a particular mindset, a very devoted, specific mindset.
Not according to David. His aspiration is to be on
Not
Love
like
Island.
that anymore. Yeah,
You're right. It's not like that anymore.
What is that show?
But it should be like that. Am I wrong?
It should be. No, it should be. It's unfortunately, and I don't know how to fix it, obviously, but like,
fix it, Rachel. You're down there. God damn it.
No, I mean, it's just like it's.
I don't know if you remember I don't know if you watched the feeds as early as you did, but I woke up hours before anybody else, and I would just chug down an entire pot of coffee in that house. I couldn't stay up late either. I could have never played that game like successfully anyway, regardless of whether I did that or not.
And see, I was like that with cocaine. Do you still talk to Kevin?
I do. We exchange some texts. Probably springtime, maybe a couple times a year. Not weekly.
Did you give him game advice? Casey's like, don't do the margarita party, whatever you do.
Oh, whatever you do. Why is everybody not happy?
When I interviewed Casey in the backyard, it's like the first thing I said is like, what the fuck did you do the margarita party for, dude?
I could have won that too. I had the points.
Everybody that has ever taken, and they don't do the margarita parties anymore, but anybody, they're like, I'm going to do the margarita party for the house. And everybody will drink and like get a little drunk. And then they evict that motherfucker like that week and the next week. They don't, no appreciation.
They not appreciate it. They just drank all your alcohol and then kicked you out. That was it.
Goddamn crypto. Yeah, I bought this shit.
They came to Chicago in April. And then what I did is I sent an email to Robin Katz casting. And it had 18 pictures in a small bio. I mean, it had 3 new pictures of myself. I just had pictures, like so many different pictures. And then,
wait. Did you send her a penis picture?
Yes, I full nude, like 3 different pictures. Yeah. And then of the 18 pictures.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
You sent her pictures of your dick.
Yes,
that's one way to do it. That is one way to do
myself
it.
Naked. So then Chris Catalano.
You better be packing heat. If you send those pictures, you better
believe it. Yeah, you better.
You got my casting director's attention.
Yeah, so Chris Catalano was my casting director.
He sent in the video and he was like, hey, come on, you better cast me, bitches. Have anybody been to Amsterdam, the Banana Bar, Parker?
I've been to Amsterdam.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Did you go in the Banana Bar?
No, the coffee shops and
you have to buy you got to buy the show in the Banana Bar. Yep.
I have a friend. My friends went. They're this married couple, and they the wife took him for his birthday and bought him they went to a sex show and stuff together, and they I can't remember where else they went. So I was telling my partner, I was like, Z, I want to go to Amsterdam. And she's like, yeah, let's go. We can you like history. We can see the Anne Frank house. And I was like, no, it's the sex show. What?
I went to a banana show.
I'm going to go to the Anne Frank house in the morning. And then I'm going to go to the...
I was watching your Sunday show and I saw Andrew's a big fan of mine. The feeling's mutual, I guess.
Oh, man.
What? Love connection here?
Love.
2 fans?
Exciting and new.
Yeah.
Come aboard.
We're expecting you.
The love boat. We have another love connection on Dick at Night with the video mailbaggers.
Yeah.
Andrew and is this guy's name Mike?
Mike.
And side note, sorry, just for these bitches that are watching that got something to say about me laying down, I got a motherfucking headache. So You can suck it.
He took his Pamprin. It hasn't kicked in yet.
No.
Hands above the blanket, please. Here's a Big Brother 9 story. I went to Amsterdam. I actually flew into Paris, met up with Crazy James, took him to a suicidal tendency show where the guitar player, like, they brought us out on stage for the last song, and it was just like pandemonium. Like, the fucking pit was like insane, and the stage was insane. And the guitar player, like, I've been friends with those guys a long time. He's like, Dick, and he throws me his guitar. I was like, oh, that's a bad move. And I smashed his guitar on the stage. It was like so much fun. And then me and James went to Amsterdam, and we watched the live sex show. And we ate nothing but pot brownies the entire time that we were there. It was like, we had so much fun. After the live sex show, I think it was like 4 hours later that night, we're crossing the street, and on the other side, waiting for the light to change, was the couple that was fucking in the live sex show. And I walk out in the middle of the street, I'm like, you guys were fantastic. They're like, oh, really? Thank you. And James is like rolling. Yeah, I've had a lot of fun in Amsterdam. I think I've been to Amsterdam 4 or 5 times. The greatest Amsterdam story ever was
better than the one you just told us.
Way better than the first one. I was young then too. I think it was like 30. We were buying cocaine on the street, and my friend Scott, my friend Scott is like talking to this dude, and he's like, yeah, and my friend Scott holds out his hand. The guy, it's like they wrap up like cocaine in like a little cellophane thing, and he drops it on his hand. It bounces off of his hand and goes right into a grate that they were standing on. It was, and I'm like, I had nothing to do with this, and I turned around and walked away. So they settled it, and we ended up doing cocaine with a bunch of Vikings that night. It was insane. Anyhow, all right, back to Big Brother. J-Bar for HOH. I'm like, dude, that's like a 1 in 10 billion. Fucking, lightning.
No, but you know what? Come on. Motherfucking naysayers didn't think that she can get that veto done. And what did she do? Came through. So, hey.
Hold on. So, are you willing to put some money on her winning the back-to-back comps here?
Of course not.
Okay, then.
Speaking of delusion, did you see that Hallmark? Like, what the hell was that?
What the fuck?
Did you see that slideshow credit? Oh my gosh. I was cackling.
I thought it was like an SNL thing for like the first minute.
Same.
Like, okay, where's the where's the punchline?
It was a 2-minute preview. Did you see it, Erica?
It was so awkward.
It was a 2-minute preview of a Hallmark Channel Christmas movie, but it literally only had 30 seconds of acting in it. The rest was like memes.
Slideshow transitions.
Yeah, it was really weird. And
like a long way to Brooklyn or whatever the fuck.
Cody was in. It was like some of the worst acting ever. It was terrible acting.
Just stick to taking pictures, sweetie.
She's like, the girl's like, and I have to go to Boston. I have a flat tire. And Cody's like, you've got 2 flat tires, baby.
You've got 2 flat. It sounds like a porn star line. I've got 2 flat tires.
I was like, is he actually talking about her tires, or is he talking about her tits? I couldn't make up my mind.
That thought did flash in my mind.
Right?
You guys are flat tires.
Either way.
It's so weird. Oh, here's one for Lex. We're going to end on this one because I have diarrhea and the Chinese food's killing me. So we're going to do one more and that's it. All right. We're only doing half of your question because I'm going to shit my pants if I don't stop right here.
Good.
When you got the pink and black stripes on your arm, I was just like, wow, that's commitment, dude.
Well, I was just so young. No, it's just like I want to look like the Cheshire Cat. But now I can measure how deep I went fisting someone.
Because that's what those represent.
Okay, and on that note, we're going to say goodnight, everybody. Good night. Have a good night, and you park over there in Mormon land in Utah. Tell them it's this deep, okay? Have a good night.
Bye.